Okay, so good afternoon and welcome back, guys. Good morning, good afternoon. I can say both at a time. Yes. So, good afternoon, all of you. Let me see how many people have joined right now. Just drop yes, I'm audible to everyone. Please drop yes inside the chat section if I'm audible to everyone. Okay, okay. Very good, very good. Yeah, I can see a lot of people dropping yes. Nitikesh Patil join, Pavitra join. Uh, Okay, okay, yeah. Gurudev join, Manan Pasri join, Suraj Kumar join. Good afternoon, Suraj. Good afternoon, Anil Kumar. Good afternoon, Kamal Kant Gupta. Yeah, all of you, good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon and welcome back. Let all the people join. We'll start at 12:05. As I already told you that, guys, we should wait for 5 minutes for all the peoples, those who are like settling down their systems and all these things. So get joined, guys. Attach your headphone, take your pen and paper, and get ready for the today's sessions also. And good afternoon, all of you guys. And I, before moving ahead, let me ask you a question, guys. Like, have you done practice on the previous session? If yes, drop yes inside the chat session. Let me see that how many are doing practice on a regular basis. Suresh ji saying yes, Pratik Bole saying yes. The next one, that is Sunita ma'am saying yes. Sujay Bishwa saying yes. Junaid Ansari saying yes, sir. Kamalakanta, yes. Very good. Kamalkant Gupta ji. Manan Pasri saying yes. Ajit Kumar saying yes. Vishnu Vasnet, can we receive in WhatsApp daily link? Yes. Uh, okay, I think so. Email, will send you link on email. I think so. Yes, we have sent the link day 3. No, sorry, day 4 link is not there. It should be day 4 actually. He has mentioned that day 3. It was like technical mistakes from my team, I think so. Yesterday was the day 3 and it was like day 4, but I think so. No, okay. No, it was recording actually, day 3 recording. I think so. Yeah, we'll try to send it on WhatsApp group. I'll ask Aman sir to, right now my team member is there. I'll just give me a 1 seconds to send the link into WhatsApp group. I'll ask him to send you group. Give me 1 second, guys. Meanwhile, let all the people join. Yes. Might mute. Definitely. Yeah. He will send the link actually daily basis on daily basis. Yes, we have sent the link on WhatsApp group right now. I asked him to send it, and yeah, he did it. So, guys, yeah, definitely we'll send the link early in the morning on the daily basis on WhatsApp group, guys. But if sometimes I miss it, you just have to check the link on email. And I think so. The same link will be available for every lectures because it's a recurring lecture. So you can click on old link and you can join it. I think so. According to me, let me check it out because I have set in that way. So you should have to check join again with yesterday's link. Yeah, yeah. Someone is asking, like, some Vika Jain is telling, yes, we can join with yesterday's link. That's why I told you guys, join with your yesterday's link. No worries, because it's sequential links and I have created on Zoom applications. You can join with the same link. Recorded videos will drop in WhatsApp group as well as will drop on email, but stay active on email because email, we have automation, some sort of automation on email. It will be automatically hit on your email directly, recordings and all the practice files. And for WhatsApp, we don't have automation. We have to do it manually. So that if you're not receiving any link on WhatsApp, just go and check your email. It will be there. Right, very good. If someone is joined from yesterday's link, very good. And I request you all of you guys, join at least 12 p.m. exactly, 12 noon. Okay, someone is dropping email is also not issue. Rajesh. Okay. I'll ask to team member that he should send yeah, email on regular basis. I'll check it out. And you just check it out if it is in a spam folder or someone like promotion or some other folder. Okay, thank you very much for joining today's session, guys, all of you. And let's go ahead and start out today's topic. We are here to learn something new. But yeah, our question again, I would like to ask the question about yesterday's session. If you are guys ready to answer, then just let me know you are ready to answer my question. I would like to answer a question on yesterday's session. Are you ready to answer the question? Just ready. Put down ready. Yes, ready. And I'm going to allow a mic for one person only. Those who are going to drop, yeah, I know the answer. And he should be drop audio, only audio. If he is going to drop audio, the first person who is going to drop audio, I'm going to allow him mic. But you should know the answer. Then only you have to drop the answer. As I'm going to reply on audio, and I'm going to allow you to answer in audio format. Yesterday, we have seen the few people also drop like give an answer in a proper way. So my question to you guys, right on yesterday topic, we have learned how to combine data inside the Power Query, right? So can you tell me the formula which we have used to add in a custom column? Who is going to tell me that formula? That's a simple formula. Who is going to tell me about that? Just drop down audio. The audio. Okay. Here it is. I can see. Yeah. Few people's dropping audio. And the first one is Ravina Tank. C, drop it. A, it's audio. I'm going to allow you a mic, Ravina ma'am. If you are comfortable with it, go ahead and yes, here it is. I would like you to unmute yourself.
Good morning, sir.
Yes. Good morning, Ravina ji.
Sir,
Yeah.
yes. That formula is excel.workbook and bracket content.
Yes, exactly. Excel dot workbook, then parenthesis, that is we can call bracket, and then we can say square inside square bracket content, and then close the parenthesis. That's it. This is the correct formula. Very good, Ravina ji, and thank you very much. And I just want you to where from you are talking right now?
I am from Bhilwara, Rajasthan, sir.
Oh, great! It's great to have you here again. And what do you do for your living?
Sir, earlier I worked in banking sector with ICICI Bank, but recently I am unemployed.
Okay, so yeah, so it was your previous job profile, right? Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes. Yes.
So now you're looking or you're making transition inside like data analyst and you want to become a Power BI developer like that.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Yes.
Okay. So thank you, Ravina ji, for joining with us, and I'm going to mute you. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you so much, sir.
Okay. Yeah, here it is. Ravina, ma'am from Rajasthan, Bhilwara. She told answer in a proper way that we have to apply a formula that is excel.workbook inside bracket content. Okay. And there are few more also dropping, like Majid is also dropping audio. Then Junaid is also dropping me and Manan Fasri. And one more thing that yesterday chat was unfortunately some technical error was going on and I was not able to save that chat. So yesterday I asked lastly one question that if someone is like those who are interested to shoot podcast with me, they can drop the number. But today I'm going to ask again that one question at the end of this webinar and you just have to drop contact number. I'll note down that contact numbers and all this because I am not getting that chat because what happened with the Zoom, I don't know. The chat is not saved yesterday and that was the technical errors. Okay, no issues. Now it's time to go ahead. That was the question that I would like to ask more questions, but now we are here to learn something new. And instead of asking question, let's learn something because one particular day will keep a question hour session only. So where I'm going to ask a different questions and you have to answer these questions. So one session will be like that in a weekly basis. Okay. So whatever we have learned, we'll just go through with the question and answer sessions, and let's see how many people can answer that questions in particular sessions we are going to see. But what we are going to do today? Okay, so let me open the Power BI first. Give me 1 second. Again, we are going to import data inside the Power BI today, and we are going to learn how to how to model inside the Power BI, how to do modeling, basically how to create relationship between data. That we are going to learn today again. So the part that first of all, what happened? The Power BI window is not opening right now. Yes, just give me a second. Let me close all this first. Previously project. Okay. So now let me show you the folder first. Power BI will open right now. Here it is my folder where am having this our lecture 4 folder. And those who want to like practice on this particular data, I already share with you this particular link with you. The old link will show the day 1, day 2, day 3 and day 4. All the practice file will be available here. So you don't have to download, and every time you don't have to get the link from me. The yesterday's link will be the today's link and will be the tomorrow's link. Link will be for Zoom joining lecture, link will be the same, and for practice file link will be the same. Again and again, you don't have to ask me for give me a yesterday's practice file link. I'll upload in this particular location, which I already shared with you. And if you don't have that link, I'm going to share with you again, and just save that link in your system somewhere else, like on a bookmark that link in your like browser or something like that. Okay, somewhere like that. So here it is, Power BI live batch. I'm going to share a link with you guys. So yeah, once you just copy the link, just let me know about that. Here it is the link. And this is the final time that I'm going to share the link. I'm not like future lecture, I'm not going to share this link again, guys, because this will be the permanent link for everyone. And once you open that folder, you will get day 1, 2, 3, 4, all the practice file. Okay. So go ahead and copy that this particular link. And also, we don't have separate link for the Zoom. You just have to join with the old Zoom link, that one Zoom link, because we have created a sequential lecture on that only link. So don't ask me for again and again joining link. Send me a joining link. Joining link will be the same. Practice link will be the same. You don't have to worry about it. I'm going to update all the practice file in this particular folder on this particular location. Now the day 4 is going on here, and you have to download this particular data. There is one more folder that I have to upload it. Just give me a second. You have to download this particular two things inside this. There is order data as well as other data, other orders data and other data. There are two sheets. Sorry, two different components basically. One item is that is other data, and another item is order data. Once you download the order data, remember this one. Once you download the order data from here, it will be like come into the zip folder. So I'll just show you the steps. Some people don't know how to unzip it. That's why I'm going to show you once only, and you have to unzip it regular basis, and you just have to go with this. So right click and click on this particular option and download. Once you download it, it will be zipping all the files inside the folder. Few seconds it will take. Look over here. And now it's zip. Right. It's a green tick now. And maybe it's depend on your internet speed again. And now go to the download folder. Inside the download folder, right click on this folder and say extract all. Extract all. Or else do one thing, right click. If you have WinRAR options, you can extract from there also. Is it extracted? What happened to this? I don't know. Extract all. Once you download it, click on extract all. I'll just get this file onto the desktop and I'll extract here. Take an example inside new folder. Yeah, it is actually coming for extraction. Extracting folder here. Yeah. Just give me 1 second. The problem with that, there is a pop-up coming on another screen and it is hidden behind my Zoom application. That's why I'm not able to extract it. But give me 1 second. Again, I'm showing you how to extract it. Once you download it, I'm going to copy this folder for now. Copy this folder onto another folder. Here it is. I'm going to copy it. And then I'm going to paste it here in the new folder. So right click on it and say extract all. Once you click on extract all, you'll get this pop-up and click on extract all. Now you'll get this order data, right? So this is what you have to do. You have to extract the particular folder, and then only you can work on these files, these workbook on Excels, right? Of Excels. So this is what you have to download the files. Once you download, then just put down a chat inside the chat section. Yes, downloaded. Download. Just put down yes inside the chat section. We'll share on email. Don't worry. All the recordings will be on email. And at the end of session, I'll share again that recordings, yesterday's recording and all. Also, it will be available inside the group, WhatsApp group. You're not attending in a proper way. We have just shared with you the link. You have to click on that link. Just click on that link. You will get this particular day 1, 2, 3, 4. So open the day 4. And once you open the day 4, download from here. Once you download, it will be in a zip, extract it. That's it. So don't ask me again and again. These are the basic things. If you don't know the basic things, how to extract, it means that you're not familiar with the computer. You have to be learn some basic things of computer. Okay. So now it's time to go ahead and import that data. But before importing, it's time to understand the data, guys. Okay. So ready. Yeah, I think a lot of people downloaded it. No problem at all. I just share the file again. And this is the link and final link. You don't ask me again the practice file. Okay. So we have orders data and another that is its other data. So what is inside the orders data? Let me open one by one file, or let me open one file only from this particular data. It is a data containing which is a April month data, which has several columns. Look at the data carefully. Understanding data is very important. Today we are going to see the relationship, how to build the relationship. Day before yesterday and day before yesterday, I taught you how you can use the Power Query efficiently. Now we are not going to use Power Query that much. Here it is again, we have required some sort of required for this data again, Power Query. But now we are jumping into the Power BI, and we are going to see how we can build a relationship between different tables. Okay, and that is our today's task. So first, pulling data inside the Power BI, we have to understand the data, and we have a sales data, or we can say it's order data, basically order data. It's not a sales data. We are having like order ID, order date, customer ID, restaurant ID, food item, quantity, delivery, status, and payment method. This is the data like the applications, those who are like having like online food delivery, like Swiggy, Zomato, you know that. So I have taken a data of example of like take an example of Swiggy or Zomato, what we can call it as. We have data like they have order ID, like they are getting also the order date, on which date the customer order particular item. The customer ID is also available, but in this particular table we are not having the customer details again, and we are having separate details, separate tables for this customer ID, and there we will find out customer details. Then again, restaurant ID is mentioned over there inside the order table. Food item is mentioned in a code, and we are again these three columns, we are having only the ID over here, which is repeated again and again, but the actual information of these IDs available in different location, and I'll show you that one also. And that's why we need to create a relationship between the tables, and that's the main important point that we are going to see inside the Power BI. Now if you have multiple tables, that time how you can create a relationship, establish a relationship between the tables, and you can get your desired output from that all these tables. Okay, how we can find out that one. Here it is food item, here it is again quantity, and delivery status is available here, means if the product is deliver or cancel. And then payment method, there are two payment methods. One is the COD and UPI. Again, I told you about the data. If like if you want to check the data in a detailed way, you can apply the filter and go ahead and check it out. Is there any issues? Oh, there are three payment method actually: card, COD, and UPI. And then delivery status, go ahead and check it out: delivery, cancel, and delivery. And there is a quantity. Okay, you can see the quantity is available. The food item is available here. Okay, the restaurant ID is available. Again, the customer, you can see. So this is the data is available. Currently, data is available in this way in our Excel sheet. But this is just April month. We are having three more sheets. Similarly, we are having three more sheets. Only the date and the particular orders will be changed over here, but the column heading will be remain same for every month. Like if you open the January, and the data will be like different for January, orders will be different, then date will be different over here. You can see the January date will be there, and the rest of the things like column headings will be same for every data, because this is the order data of that particular uh, application. We can call it as a Zomato or Swiggy, maybe that. Okay. So now we are having orders data, like month wise order data will be located here. And just we are having 4 months data. Maybe like we can add in the future, like May, July, May, June, July, August, like that. Okay. But for now, just consider 4 files are available there. There is another sheet. Let me open this one. What it includes, it has three different sheets. One, it is food details. Look at here. What is that? One, it is food details. Second one is customer details. And third one is restaurant detail. So in first sheet, just check it out the food item. It is a unique item available over here. Unique food item code available over there. And then there is a food name related to that code. And then type is also. Why there is code available over there? Because in like applications or somewhere, like if you're using at the backend application, if you're designing backend of application, we need to add some sort of code for the application to in order to make proper or smooth use of application. Instead of adding name of that particular applications, because name can be like sometimes tricky part to add the name inside the applications. So instead of name, people use like the developer use variables or codes, something like that. So that's why we are having food item code over here, then food item name and the type of food, whether it is main course or like breakfast or snacks, right? So this is what given over here in food details. In customer details, we are having customer ID, then customer name and member type. The customer ID is available, like 1 to 30 customers are available just right for now. And the name is also available. And the members, like whether it is gold member or regular member, there are two type of memberships available on the applications. And you might know about it, because if you're using Swiggy or Zomato, so you will come to know about it. There is a gold membership and regular. Maybe more than that membership will be available. For now, in our data, we are having only two membership. And in restaurant details, we are having restaurant code again, and then restaurant name and restaurant type. So this is what the data available now. Now it is your time, or it is your task, basically. We can say, if your seniors want to get insight, like how many particular butter chicken, take example of butter chicken or palak paneer, how many like product order, how many times this particular food order. So with the name of food, we cannot find out directly, because there is no quantity available in front of palak paneer. There is no order available in front of paneer. This data does not contain any sort of like quantity order details, right? Or like date details even, right? So we are not having any kind of order details inside here, but the thing is that we are having that data inside the another tables, another sheets. And now if it is data is available in different sheets, then it is very important to make relationship between data. If you are not able to make the relationship, you cannot pull the data, you cannot pull the you cannot make the insights in a proper way. We cannot get the insight, I can say, get the insights from these particular sheets. That's why we have to make the relationship. But how we can identify and build the relationship? Look or carefully inside the food details. We are having food item columns, which is exactly available inside these sheets. If you open any one of the month sheets, and if you can check it out, if the food item. But the thing is that if you open this sheet, you'll get only unique food items, which is available in your applications. And a list of the food items number will be available, and the unique food item will be displayed here. And in this particular sheet, you are getting repeated because customer has ordered particular food several times. And that's why you are getting repeated number of food item. Okay. And that is the main difference. And what we called it is inside the Power BI. I'll let you know about that one. There is some names about that particular things. So we are going to like see that one. But first of all, I just want to tell you, we are having three different columns to connect all these particular. We are having customer ID, restaurant ID, and food item to connect all these particular table to each other. And these tables is also containing that particular columns which is available inside the sales data. So got it? So far got it? what I am trying to explain. You got it? Just put down got it inside the chat section. Just put down got it. Okay. Thank you, Ajit. Thank you, Vishwas. Thank you, Dipti, Vikas, then Anil, Mohan, Nikita, Puneet ji. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. I think so. Now everyone has joined. Almost people takes around 25 minutes to join completely. No issues, guys. Please join it, but at least listen because you are getting a recording, of course. Then you can watch it recording later on also. So yes, I'm going to close it right now. I don't need this data. I'm going to close it. I don't want this data to be displayed. I'm going to close it right now. So we have closed it successfully. Let me check it out once again. This is our order data. We are having, okay, these three tables. Yes. So it's time to pull this data inside the Power BI. And I have opened the Power BI window already. So let me show you the Power BI window here. I click on blank report. Everyone knows that because you might be familiar with this right now. We have been looking this screen from last 3 days. So I don't want to explain about all these right now. We'll just jumping into the gate data and where I'm going to jump right now. I'm going to click on more. Why? Because you already know we have 4 different sheets, one particular folder, and we want to merge that sheets. So that's why we have to follow the steps. I'm going to click on folder and then connect. First, I'm going to select the all workbooks, which is available in orders data. So go ahead and select that one because I already told you yesterday how to do it. So it's very simple. I'm going to select the location. The location is available, I think. So let me go to the location. It is inside the disk PC, D drive, and I think so. It is in a data, sorry, Power BI batch. So here it is Power BI live batch. We are having lecture 4 and here it is our orders data. Select that orders data folder where we are having our 4 files. Again, for all the peoples that I have given the practice file already and the practice file is located on the same location that yesterday I have given a location and today I'm also dropping that practice location again. Once you open it, unzip that folder and only it will work only on unzip folder. If your folder is zip, once you download it, just remember, once you download it, it will be in this way. Right? You can see there is a chain. It's a zip. Okay, we can say. Right? So we have to unzip. How to do it? Right click and extract all. That's it. Once you extract all, you'll get the folder and then move ahead. Select that folder. Go ahead. Now, once you select it, next step is click on OK. You already know what to do next. The pop-up will come in front of you. Should I click on combine? You will say no, sir. Definitely no. If I click on combine, this is little bit worried. Like you cannot, you don't want this particular data should be merged to each other. This is the file information. This is the workbook information, I can say. Right? And we don't want to combine this one. That's why I'm clicking on transform data. And the next steps is my task is to merge these data, right? So in order to merge, I need to select these 2 columns. For now, I'm going to do one thing, view and call it. I'll uncheck this column quality. Why? Because I don't need it right now. I can switch on it later on. So it is available inside view and column quality. So now for now, I'm going to select content and name and right click and say remove other columns. Hold down control button while selecting multiple columns. First click on content, then press control key on keyboard. Hold it is, hold that keys for a few seconds and then click on the next column. That is what? Name. Of course, we don't need this column too, but I'm taking for reference because we are seeing only binary inside here. And that's why we have taken this column for a reference. Later on, we are going to delete that one also. So now it's time to do one thing. We cannot expand from data here. We have to do one thing, add column, custom column, and then type a column name. Then, type a column name. It can be extract data. You can add it like this, extracting data, extract data. And again, one more thing, you just have to remember one thing, or you just have to do one thing very clearly. Like while assigning the name to the column, you just do one thing always. put down space, put down underscore in place of space. Okay. So if you are putting space, there is no problem with the space again. But when you are applying some sort of automations on your data, then the space will create sometimes error. So there is a professional way to applying the column name, sheet name, and workbook name. Always remember this one. Professional always do one thing. They are they are using underscore in place of space. So instead of adding space, go and add underscore. Always remember. So this is the professional way. Again, if you're not adding, it is not like that. It is not going to create a column. It will be, but the professional way, always a workbook name, sheet name, and column name should be with, if there is a like multiple words, then add a space between, add underscore between them instead of space. So, and what will be the formula that I have asked this question and Ravina ma'am told the answer, that is excel.workbook and then open parenthesis and type of content. Once you type, it will become come inside the square bracket. A lot of people yesterday, like they are like showing the error is appear over there because they are not looking properly formula. Just look at, sometimes you maybe type like Excel in a twice way. So this will be a create error, right? So it will not show error here, but this you have typed it twice Excel 2 times, then it will be error. So always remember, it should be a green signal, and again check it your formula in a proper way and then click on OK. So once you extract it, your table will be here. Now I'm going to delete it. Binary, I don't need this one. Remove. Okay, now we have only workbook name and extract data, which is again, we need to expand it by clicking on this option. So I'm going to expand it, click on OK. And we are not having data. Still, we are not having data. Why? Anybody? Can you tell me why we're not getting data? Still, we are not getting data. Anybody can you tell me why we're not getting data? What is the reason? We have extracted table again because first we have extracted binary to content. That is table format. It comes into the table format. So once we got into the table format, there should be a data. We have extracted it. But still we are not getting data. We need to expand it. Yes. Expand the table again. Here it is again, we are getting table and we need to expand it. But what is this? Let me know about this one. The previously we have extracted binary to table. It is okay. But now table, once we expand the table, we are getting this detail. What is these? These are the details. Vipul, are you right? Mohan Krishna, you're right. We have to expand it. Now we are into the Excel workbook. Yes, correct. These are the sheet details. Akanksha Chauhan, you are correct. Properties, yes. Sureshi, Chinmay Das, need to expand again, right? Very good, very good. Lot of people dropping correct answer. Let me tell you that this is the sheet details. Yesterday I told you workbook contains sheets. Everybody knows that. And we are having like workbook, inside workbook we are having sheets. So this is the sheet name. Item name means sheet name. Always remember. You know that every sheet has different like name. So it is here. The sheet name is here. Always remember extract data dot item. I'm talking about sheet names, right? So this is what item names, sheet name, one and the same. And this is sheet properties related to sheet details. So I don't want these all the things. Like I want this one, and again I want this one, sheet name. Or else sheet name is also available here. One an item and sheet names is getting extracting same. We can do one thing. I'll just take this one, and this one is proper clear actually. It is mentioning. So we can like either we can take this column, either this column. You can take this workbook name column also, because it is not going to affect that much. We need only the data from like which mention the clearly sheet name. So you can take this one also, or this one also, or this one also. So which has similar names always like here it is April sales, February sales, sheet names is like this. So I'm going to take this one. Okay, no issues. Right click and say remove other columns. Okay, done it. Okay, have we done it? Just put down done it inside the chat section. If you're working or if you're practicing with me, just put down done inside the chat section. So far, you are able to understand what is going on screen. Now, yeah, I got it. Got it. Everyone is putting done. Very good. Now, click on this expand. Again, click on this expand. We need to expand the data now. Click on OK. So once you expand, you know that the column header is not promoted. Just understand it carefully. Yeah? Now I'm going to explain a little deeper about the data, because a lot of people like think about that inside working in Power BI means like creating a fancy dashboard. No, understanding data and working on data is a main component inside Power BI. Making relationship of data, understanding data in detailed way, cleaning data in a proper way. This is a main component basically. First, because you have to deal with the raw data, guys, and if you don't know how to deal with raw data, you if you don't know how to merge all the sheets of particular folder, then it is going to be a trouble for you. Yeah, of course you can learn creating fancy dashboard by pulling dashboard inside the Power BI, but think is that like while working you may face this problem again, and your seniors don't know about, like he will ask you why don't you create a report, because you are not getting like clean data, and that's why this is your task now. Now the next task is what we should do now. Tell me, what is the first step that I have to do here? Let me check how many people can tell me a proper answer. What is the first step that no, no, Imran Khan, just think about it. Yes, Akanksha, correct. Junaid, correct. Very good. Junaid Ansari, Suresh, correct. Suresh Koete, then Praveen Yadav, Mohan Krishna, correct. Vikas Kumar, correct. Shiv Kumar, please mention in the detail. It's not that. Chinmayji, correct. Yes, Supriya, correct. Vipularia, yes. Prasad Ji. Prasad Ji, correct. Majait Laskar, correct. Nitish Patil, correct. Imran, yeah, very good, very good. Pankaj Singh, and a lot of people dropping now. Now, like, yeah, got it, guys, got it. Rajiv Ghosh, Priyanka Parikar, Sujit. Yeah, we'll do that, but that is the next step, Alam Sai Teja. That is the next step. First step is everyone is telling Himani Patel, Ganesh Tharu. We need to first row as our headers. Look here. This is not the position of this row. Order ID must be at the heading. Order date must be at the heading. Customer ID must be at the heading. This is not the first. This is where we are getting right now our heading. Our heading should be on the first heading position. It should, the first row should be headers. That I mean to say. So click on Home tab. Everybody knows that Home tab, and here it is. Use first row as headers. That I already told you. Now look over carefully on data. I just wanted to, before clicking on that, I just wanted to show you something. I'll just scroll the data below, and I wanted to show you, I think so April has around 500, yeah, 550 records. So let's go ahead and scroll down up to, because we can scroll up to 990, and there are a lot more data, but it is showing only 990 data, 990 rows. Yeah, we are having the second, once we close it, sorry, once we finish scrolling with April data, we are getting February data, right? Next February data is started, and we are getting rows repeated rows here. Now, the interesting part. Once I click on, look here, once I click on use first row as headers. So now order ID will be our first, okay, column, and then order date is our like first column. No, not we can say it is our second column basically, because we are having April sales and the name of the month. We can rename it, but just look over here. Order ID, then order date, customer ID, restaurant ID, food item, and all these like headers are applied successfully. But the problem is that once we apply the header, we are getting something below the heading line. We are getting something like a red mark and the green line mark. What is this? This is called, basically, what is this? This is a quality check of column. Like view and click on column quality, and it shows that we are having basically error in this column order ID. Not this one. We are not having error in this, because these are the right now, only the sheet name or workbook name we can call it as. But we are having here error inside here, 1% error. If you put your mouse pointer, you can see the 1% error. There is one error, remove errors. We are having option to remove errors. But before we remove it, let's check it out. Order ID has error, customer ID has error, restaurant ID has error, 1% error. Then let's go ahead and check it out. Quality has error, food item has error, but We are not having error in this column. Delivery status. Previously, I went through your data and we are not like anything wrong with our data that I already shown you. But why it is showing error? Is someone can guess it? Like if you guess it or if you are able to answer it, just let me know inside the chat room. Why there is 1% error? And why only for the customer ID, restaurant ID, quantity, delivery state, food item, not for the delivery status, not for the payment method. These two columns not having error. Why? Don't make it hurry to type the value answer. Just proper write the proper answer. Let's see how who is going to write the proper answer. Don't hurry. Like yes, Gazala, no. Just think about it again. Praveen Yadav, you are correct little bit, but explain in a proper way. Praveen, you are right on the way. Praveen Yadav, Dipti Shri, but what is the fault basically? What is the flaw there between data and Shubhamkar Das? Data type, yes. Repetition of column header previously auto it was there, but now it is showing error. But the column error should not be like, what is? No, it's not about the month. Yes. Yes, I can see Dipti is dropping properly. Oh, sorry, Dhanashri is dropping proper answer. And then Tikesh also dropping. A lot of people dropping correct answer now. Priyanka, no, it's not about that one, Priyanka ma'am. Okay, so a lot of people dropping correct answer. I am not calling to each and everyone name up now right now. They are saying, sir, due to it's a numerical value, it throws error, but you have to answer in a, like write in answer in a proper way. Why only the numeric values throws error? Why not the text one? Because if you like, I just close these promoted error steps. Okay, I'll just undo it. If you check it out, just scroll down here on just get back to our 550 number rows or 560, something like that. Just get back to that row. Yes. Look at your here, the column order ID. In column order ID, this is the text, right? Because it is repeated header. And we are having here something like number over here. In the order date, we are having date, and here it is showing order date. So this is the text between the date. This is the text between the numbers. This is again the number, and this is the text again between the number. But here it is, if you scroll to the right, now you look here. This is inside the delivery column, or we can say delivery status column. We are having delivery as a text, and this is also the text. So that's why it is not throwing error. But if Power Query finds like something, if there is there are numbers in your in your particular range or in your column, and in between them, if there is a text, Power Query automatically detects the error. That's why these two columns are not showing error, because it has a text in it, and this delivery status is text again. Payment method is again text. So that's why these two columns are not throwing error, but the rest of the columns throwing error. Once you apply the transform, home, use first row add headers, it will also get the date change data type. So it will identify the data type according to that. So we are having numbers, so it will assign the numbers data type. Look at here, it has already assigned the number data type for this column. For order date, it has assigned already date. Look at here, the date calendar is display or calendar icon, we can say. Then customer ID, it has like number numerical data type. Then restaurant ID, it is remember, it is automatically assigned because Power Query has that a sense of like understanding. We can say AI tool. It is a kind of AI tool, but it is not a generative AI again. So it is kind of AI tool, but where it is artificially identify, it is numerical data, and it recognizes the data. And if there is a text data, it will throw the error. So now let's go back to again that row which we are talking about, the row number 550, which shows right now a error. Let's see. Right now it is showing an error. Instead of that values, it is showing error. But if you scroll through the right, you will come to know delivery status and payment method is not showing error, because it is text already. So now in order to do this particular, because yesterday we have seen this thing, but we are not getting error because all these particular data contain a properly things like text data, I think so. So that's why we don't get error in yesterday's, like we just do one thing, we had like use the filter directly. So here we can do two things. One, go to the delivery status and remove this column heading. You can remove this way, error will be removed right now. Look at here, just uncheck this delivery status, and now 0 0 0 0, look over there, because we have hidden that error row. We are not getting that error right now. Okay, but this is I don't want to do this filter, I don't want to apply this filter, I want to remove the error. If I click anywhere here, there is a two way or two different way we can remove the error. Just click here, just put your mouse pointer here, don't click, and then remove errors. Click here, and or else you can click directly here, remove errors. You will get remove errors. Also, once you remove the errors, this delivery status will be removed. There is no delivery status. So it is better to remove the error instead of filter, because if you keep the filter, the data header will be remain there and it is loaded inside your data. So instead of like uh, applying filter, just go and remove the errors. That's it. Once you remove the errors, that will be remove that particular row which has errors. You can remove errors from here also, that I yesterday also I told you. Remove errors, you can remove the errors from here. So these are the two way that you can remove errors, and that's it guys. Now click on close and apply. That's it, I think so we have done with all these things. We don't need this column. Which one? April sales. If you don't need it, you can remove it. If you need it, you can mention the sheet name like it is month, or if it is branch wise, then you can keep it with branch name. If sheet name has a branch, so you can put down a branch, but right now it is a monthly, so we can put down it's a month wise data. Month or year, we can mention it like this, month and year. Month and year. Okay. So month and year. So here it is our sheet, new column basically. And if you have already order date inside your uh, data, so we don't need it really. But still we are keeping this one for our reference. You can delete it or you can leave it as it is. So close and apply. This is our final steps to get data back, get back to the Power BI. So now we are loading data inside Power BI. Got it, guys? Just put down got it inside the chat section. Just put down got it. Come on. I'll give you 2 to 3 minutes, 1 minute to apply it on. Those who are pending to do it, go ahead and do it right now. I'm giving you 1 minute, guys. Okay, so I think so. Done it. Everyone is saying done it. For now, we don't need to arrange the month sequence, Suresh. Okay, we don't need to arrange the month sequence, but later on I'll let you know about that. We can use something like custom sorting. With the help of custom sorting, we can do it. But for now, we don't need it. We just focus on data, and we'll later on we'll like work on that also. So don't worry about it. Inside Power BI, actually, date, we have a date column, so we don't need to do it again. Date column will arrange automatically. Let me show you. Once you pull your data, you're getting date hierarchy here. Date hierarchy for which column? You are getting look over data. Now data type is apply properly. Then you are getting customer ID is numeric, food item is numeric, order ID is numeric, and you are getting for order date we are getting date hierarchy. That is what you are getting year, month, and all these things. Okay. So in this way, we are getting our record in a proper way. So now, not just that, guys. Again, I'm going to click on Excel workbook. Why? Because we are having one more data. That is what we are having one more data inside. That is what I told you about it. Here it is other data. I already shared with you a sheet, other data. Open it. Inside other data, we are having 3 different sheets. Just click on these sheets. and click on transform data. Okay. So now you can go inside the transformation, but I don't need to transformation. Basically, we are not having any kind of error inside the data. So we don't need to transform, and we don't also merge this data or append this data, we can say. So load it directly inside the Power BI. So I'm loading it directly. So we have load four tables successfully. In our orders data, we are having like all the months data over here. In our food details, we are having food details. In our customer details, we are having customer details. And in our restaurant details, we are having restaurant details. So far, we are able to import the data. Now it's time to do a modeling. Okay. And modeling, it's very simple basically. Just click on model view. Once you click on model view, you'll able to see something over here. Look at here. I'll just pull this data over here. We are having the relationship between these particular table, and it is already established. It is already established. All the relationship already established. Right now, look at here. The customer ID is connected with this customer ID from the customer details table. We are having food details table, second one, and we have connected successfully. Put down like this. Let me explain you in a proper way first. Just once you jump into the modeling, just put down all your like unique table here. This unique table is known as dimension table inside the modeling view or Power BI. We can call it dimension table. Customer details is our dimension table. Food details is our dimension table, and restaurant details is our dimension table. Why we are calling it dimension table? I'll explain you. Don't worry. But these are the dimension table, and put down your fact table below. Fact table. This is your fact table. Fact table, the table which has sales data. This is also called a data table. There are two names for this particular table. We can call it as a fact table, and we can call it as a data table. So this is our data table. You just pulled your orders data below the dimension table. These are the dimension table. Why we are calling these tables as dimension table? Because in our dimension table, we are not having the data, repeated values data. We are having only unique values data. We are having customer ID, unique values over there. We are not having repeated. Even in food details, we are having food items, unique values. Even restaurant details, we are having restaurant code, unique details. So wherever we are having unique values in our table, that table known as dimension table inside, write down somewhere. That table known as dimension table. And wherever we are having data inside and repeated values or repeated content or else sales data, we can say that table is known as fact table inside the Power BI, or else we can call it as a data table. So note down fact table and data table. Okay. And the relationship already established. Why? In my case, the relationship already established because it has already identified. Again, I told you that Power BI has or Excel has their some like AI tool which will recognize the item inside the data. So it is recognized there is item customer ID column, and the customer ID's column is also available inside here, and it is creating a relation between these two. We are going to understand a detail about the relationship, but how it is created, let me show you first. If it is not created in your Power BI directly, it should create it, but if it is not created, there may be a like some settings that you have to do, or a setting will be disabled in your case. So go inside the file menu, click on file menu. I mean to say here it is file menu at the top left corner of Power BI, you know that. Click on the file menu, then click on options and setting. At the bottom, you will get options and setting option. File, options and setting. Then there is again one more pop-up appear, that is option. Click on options and setting and click on option. File, options and setting options. And then inside this dialog box, click on data load. Click on data load option. Once you click on this option should be checked if you want to auto detect your relationship inside the Power BI. As soon as import data inside the Power BI, you will able to see the relationship between the tables. Auto detect new relationship after data is loaded. Got it, guys? Auto detect relationship between data if your data is loaded. If you uncheck this one, the relationship will not be established once you load the data. You have to manually do it. How to do it manually, I'll let you know. Okay, I'll just click on OK. So got it. So far got it. Just drop it. Got it, guys. Oh, the chat section is not enabled. Yeah, got it. Drop it. Got it now. Ajit Kumar, Akanksha, yeah, Ganesh, Wahid, Sujoy, Rahul Singh, Dipti, Himani, Puneet, Puneet Goyalji, yes, Tanu Thakur, Harish, Junaid ji, yes, Srilekha. Okay, folks, thank you very much. So, folks, it's time to understand the relationship. This relationship is known as one-to-many relationship. But problem with that, let me double click on it. It shows many to one. I don't know why this error appears in Power BI. It should be one to many. Look at here. Why it is one to many and why it is showing many to one. Maybe it is showing many to one because we have pulled data, orders data as first. Because we have already pulled order data first and then we have pulled this customer details after that. Okay. But still, if you look carefully on this particular table, our dimension table, it's showing here, it is one, and filter flow, the arrow is showing like this, arrow is showing like this. This is called a filter flow arrow. The filter flow means the relationship going through from here to here. And the star denotes many. Always remember, the star denotes many. So it is called as one-to-many relationship. Basically, we are having one here and here we are having star. It means that one-to-many relationship. And if you double click on it, this cardinality is showing many to one. Right now, it is showing many to one. But let me show you the beauty part. You cannot change the relationship. Of course, you can change it, but data should be like that. Then only you can change it. It shows orders data at the top and two table at the customer details at the below. That's why it is showing many to one. But now, let me delete it. Right click on this relationship, delete it. I am deleting this relationship by right clicking on that line and deleting. Now I am dragging it customer ID towards here and dropping on this customer. Look at here, how to create relationship. If you haven't checked that option, that is auto detect relationship inside, which is available inside the file menu. So don't worry about it. You can create your manual relationship. You'll get like this. Your table will be separated. Your customer table will be separated and order data will be separated. We are not having any relationship between these. So we'll drag this customer ID column. Look at here. Keep your mouse pointer over here, click over here and drag it. Hold your mouse left button and drag and drop on this customer ID. Once you drag it, you'll get this pop-up. And now look at here. What happens? It shows correct relationship, one to many, and it should be a one to many. And there are few more cardinalities. Many to one to many, one to many, sorry, one to one to many to one, many to many, sorry. So many to one that we have seen like it is possible on rare cases and by default it is available there. If you insert the orders data or fact table, I think so. It is like, I guess we have inserted orders data at first and then we have pulled the customer details later on. That's why it may become many to one, but it should be a one to many because our filter phrase decide like that. If our filter phrase decide that then it will be a many to one. Then one to one, if there is like unique data available in both the table, then it will be a one to one. But if it is not unique, if customer ID is repeated, look at here, customer ID is repeated in fact table and it has, because we are having like multiple orders of by the same customer, then customer ID will be repeated on in a orders data or sales data, whatever data like fact table you have. So the customer ID is repeated means it means it means it is many. And if the customer ID is unique, it means it is a one, right? So that's why we are calling it is one to many. This is available at once and this is available at many inside the customer data. Now look at here, the customer details comes into the top from table and we are creating two table orders data and the relationship is established. And this is single filter. We can make it both filter, but we don't require it in this scenario. Later on, we are going to pull that kind of data where we need both type of filter direction required. So we are not going to do this particular and any changes in this. And cardinalities, of course, we cannot go many to many. It will show the error. We are not having like multiple values inside, but many cases, sometimes we are having repeated values in a like dimension table, but it is rare cases again. In dimension table, we are having repeated values, and in fact table, we are having repeated values. If it is repeated values in your dimension table, we cannot call it, of course, it is dimension, it is again fact table. So if you are connecting two fact tables with each other, that time the relationship will be many to many. Two fact table each other, right? So that time it will be a many to many, but for now, just leave it as it is. We are creating only, just drag it and click on OK, save. So this is our first, I have told you how to create relationship. I'm going to delete this one also. Right click, delete, because this is also showing many to one. So now delete it. Right click and delete it. Right click on line and click delete it. Just right click on line and delete it. And then drag food item to food item. Where it is food item is available, here it is. One too many, clear. And the last one, that is the next one, that is I would like to show you also. Sometimes in, like right now the Power BI is using some sort of AI tools, and that's why it is identify if the column name is also mismatched. So look at here. We are having restaurant code. Here it is the column name, and inside the restaurant in fact table, we are having another name of that column, restaurant ID. Still, we are like getting relationship between this table, because Power BI has like understand the data. Previously in older version of Power BI, when we are having like a different name in a fact table as well as dimension table, this one is dimension as well as so we are having like different name in fact table and dimension table, the relationship will not be established in previously on older version of Power BI. But now Power BI is also understanding the data of these two columns, and it is creating relationship. Not only the column name it is recognizing, it is also understanding the data, and that's why the restaurant code, the column name is different in both location. Like look at here, in this table and this one table also. Still, we are getting result. I think so. We cross 1 o'clock, guys. Give me a 2 to 3 minutes extra. I'm sorry, it's 12 to 1, but we have to finish this one today itself. So I'm deleting this one, and I'll just pull restaurant code to restaurant ID. That's it. And one too many. And this is what relationship. So what is the use of this relationship? Later on, I'm going to explain in a future lessons. So don't worry about it. But this is what we can create inside the Power BI, that is called modeling. So far we have learned in a detailed way how we can build the relationship, how we can pull data in a proper way, and a lot of things. How we can merge the data, how we can clean the data. These are the things we have learned. So from tomorrow onwards, we'll start visualizations inside the Power BI. So if you are ready for the visualization, just put down ready for tomorrow, guys. Come on, because from tomorrow onwards, actual we are going to work inside the Power BI. So far, we are just pulling the data inside Power BI, and while pulling the data, we should know what are the things that we have to do. Everyone is ready? Certainly, everyone is ready. And yesterday, I asked you to drop your contact number. And sorry, guys, I was not able to save that contact numbers to your podcast. So those who are interested, again, I'm sorry, Puneet Goyalji and like other people's, like those who have dropped the contact number yesterday. So I was not able to collect your contact number, and I thought that recording chat will be saved inside the Zoom, but it wasn't there. I was trying to download, but something like system error was going on that time. That's why not saved. So no problem at all. If you are interested, again, guys, those who are having 3+ experience, more than 3 years experience in their domain, just go ahead and drop your what is your domain. Again, I'll just copy right now that contact number, your domain. Again, we are going to shoot your podcast if you're ready to shoot podcast with me. So the podcast will be like this. I'm going to ask your domain related questions. The other person will definitely get help from you guys. See, these are my students, and already they are doing well in their domain. So drop your profession, contact number, and uh, year of experience. Yes, I'm just copying it. Thank you, Majidji. I'm just copying it right now because I don't want to believe on the save options of Zoom. Fortunately, recording, we are able to save the recording yesterday, but the problem is that chat was not saved there. So yeah, Majidji got your contact number. Priyanka already dropped. Puneet sir, I request you to drop your WhatsApp number because you are from Canada. I know that, and just drop it that contact number. Junaid G, thank you. 15 years as a yeah. Yesterday you already mentioned that. Okay, thank you very much. We have a professor from Canada, guys. So look over here, all over world people from, like someone is from Dubai also. Day before yesterday, I've seen that He's dropping. He's from Dubai. MIS executive with us, Anil Kumar. Very good. Thank you very much, Anil Kumar, from dropping your number. 20 years experience. Who is having Puneet sir? Okay, as a professor. क्या बात है? Rakesh Rana, thank you very much for dropping your contact number. I'll just make sure. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Only the people those who are having experience like 3+ year and in the current domain, like whether it is digital marketing, whether it is MIS executive, whether it is like you're working as a data analyst or you're working as a admin and you're having very good because a lot of people like what you are doing right now, a lot of people aspire to become like you guys. And that's why I'm telling you guys, if you're like in some sort of experience going to help the people, like if you are sharing the insights of your data, insights of your work, then definitely it will going to see. This is the pharma companies, like he's a general deputy manager of pharma company, and one of the, like, he's a teacher actually. I've learned so many things from Saurav Shukla. He's a programmer teacher, and he was like back those days on YouTube, like 2014-15. I was not on YouTube that time also. He is my one up student basically. He's working as a senior executive product section, product design section. And he's Power BI developer. He like MIS executive. Uh, he's also MIS executive, Power BI and a data analyst basically. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much, guys. Those who already share the number, I'll connect with you now. I have copied the number so I don't rely on the Zoom. Okay. So with that being said, we are going to close our today's sessions and take care. Yes. Take care and drop it how it was. How it was, let me know inside the chat section. Just Vishnuji, 5 years as a chartered account. That yesterday you already told you. Yeah, thank you very much. Wow, thank you. Everyone is dropping great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So with that being said, allow me to close today's session, guys. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Prashant. Thank you for attending my session. Yeah, with that being said, I'm going to close today's session. Bye bye. Take care. Have a great day ahead. And we'll meet you on tomorrow at the same timing. Bye.